Elon Musk and the X Group have introduced that they may be going to be releasing X payments in 2025. And so for all of you outstanding humans, I determined to answer the query, what does this imply for XRP and properly the relaxation of cryptocurrency as well? Because X payments is maximum, surely going to be issuing crypto payments, ordinary fiat bills. It'll be available for mortgages and lots of other sorts of debt. Basically going to be a carbon reproduction of a few other programs that exist in some other nations, which Elon Musk has said in his very own phrases. That's absolutely going to have a big effect within the crypto marketplace, as it's going to make cryptocurrency even greater, broadly available and available for the average character, which for me is extremely thrilling. So I wanted to speak approximately this, what X payments certainly does imply for XRP and the rest of the crypto market, and that's precisely. So we are able to see Linda Iacarino, who's of Path, a ex-crew member, very distinguished one at that, these days announced some other milestone for the Everything app. Now, this terminology, Everything app, is without a doubt extraordinarily crucial. I will explain why very soon, but it is going to present you men an idea of exactly what X payments is going to be. We can see Visa is our first partner for the X Cash account to be able to debut later this year. Worse, in 2025, she's referring to, allows for secure plus instant funding for your X pockets through Visa Direct. It's going to connect with your debit card, allowing peer-to-peer payments. It's going to have alternatives to instantly switch price range on your bank account. It's the primary of many huge announcements, approximately X money this 12 months. Now I want to factor something out real short that I think is absolutely crucial, approximately this replace, so that you can be splendid for cryptocurrency. The truth that Visa is partnering with X bills is simply legendary. A lot of these businesses really formally attempted to boycott X and forestall advertising on X altogether, Visa and MasterCard definitely being a couple of those. But now Visa has basically done a whole 180 and is now partnering with X immediately so that it will make X bills something that is honestly viable to do. Now, whilst we appearance right here, we are able to see that Musk has simply been, speak me, approximately making X a economic large for a while. We can see Musk first started speaking approximately imaginative and prescient for making X a monetary platform proper after he took over the business enterprise, which was some years ago now. At that point, he talked about using the platform to tip creators and get a high yield from the stability held within X. Essentially, he began pronouncing, "You may recover from 10% APY for just preserving your stability on X," which would rival pretty a whole lot all other banks in lifestyles today. That is certainly insane, and this is going to permit a lot extra human beings that are in the simply everyday monetary world in a bank account to come back over to X to have their finances digitally hung on this big economic behemoth and earn more money with their cash for doing so. Since that live communicate on the platform, X has been obtaining money transmitter license in several US states for its X Bills subsidiary. At the time of writing, the agency has had those licenses in more than 40 US states. This number has truly, due to the fact, gone up. There are quite plenty getting a US transmitter license in every single US country, and they are even beginning to do that throughout Europe. And I want to all over again make this very clear to you guys, because they've those US transmitter license available in all of those states and all of these other countries. All of these nations will also be capable of, without delay, access cryptocurrency at the X platform as properly. So now, not best will they be able to deposit cash on X payments. However, they're additionally going to be able to shop for a ton of crypto, which is going to be big. For a pick out few cryptocurrencies we will get into, app researchers have additionally found lines of code associated with X Money a couple of instances now, describing the functionality of being capable of load cash into a wallet on the platform and pay for different customers. Earlier this year, Nebraska MA, an app researcher, stated that X Cash would not be to be had in all of the US states at launch, but now they are beginning to go returned on this because they're getting those transmitter licenses actually anywhere, and they may be making plans to roll this out US extensive, particularly with Trump's victory. So with that being stated, I desired to share a short clip here, which turned into surely and never earlier than visible pictures of Elon Musk speak me to some other X executives after his X takeover. And that is certainly thrilling in my point of view. And so I clearly suppose this is going to offer a whole lot of fee and give a lot of perception as to how Elon Musk certainly desires to construct out X in the next year right here. And of Path, what X Cash or X payments will appear to be too. Listen up. They had been operating on an edit button for a year. It's a difficult situation, and it is exceptionally complicated. Yeah, it's a terrific one, certainly. I mean, we don't even have an app that's as desirable as WeChat in China. In China, you could live on WeChat, essentially. Everyone's been there. You live on WeChat, you do bills, you do the whole lot. It's first rate. WeChat's kick-ass. and we do not have anything like WeChat outside of China. So my idea might be like, how approximately, if we just copy WeChat, hey, we'll do it, copy them, right. So his whole plan is largely to buy Twitter, turn it into the everything app similar to WeChat, after which, of course, to combine cryptocurrency mortgages, in reality, everything on the app. And so I wanted to reveal you guys what WeChat presently has in China in terms of crypto functionality. So you men can form of understand what the primary release of X payments is going to look like once it is fully to be had to the general public within the US, Canada, and probable also the EU. Some nations in the EU, not all. So you may see you can virtually presently purchase crypto within the WeChat Pay platform, and X payments goes to look the exact identical. Essentially what you do right now could be you log into the Paxful account, which you may create on WeChat. You select buy, something cryptocurrency. You select WeChat Pay because the charge technique, and you then comply with the instructions to finish the acquisition. And then you may set up your WeChat wallet as well, which is very much like PayPal wallet. In case you're acquainted with PayPal wallet, that's any other agency that Elon Musk was once working on. You open up WeChat, you pick out me, pick wallet, select cards, and upload a Chinese financial institution credit score card or debit card. And then you can, of root, integrate all your cryptocurrencies at once on the platform. I need to make it very clean. This is essentially what Elon Musk is looking to do with X payments. And so the future for X payments, based off of his very own words and phrases of humans at his corporation, goes to be in the whole thing app. It's going to essentially be Facebook, Instagram, it's going to be YouTube, it'll be TikTok, it's going to be every single social media giant, you call it, all in one utility. And then on pinnacle of that, they are going to have some of these remarkable price functionalities. To procure, to actually make certain that at this factor in time, Elon Musk is fully aware about the benefits of integrating XRP Ledger into this generation. Because in my factor of view, as somebody who's very worried with the XRP environment, what I can see is that XRP can be offering exceptional infrastructure and extremely good era that'll help make the entirety that Elon Musk is doing an awful lot simpler. And so proper now, I suppose, that the X team, Elon Musk, they need to get connected with the crew over at Ripple, order to make this a fact, because Visa's going to be terrific. It's going to help unwrap numerous people which are currently inside the fiat banking world, right? These kinds of human beings that have their money tied up in financial institution bills that aren't serving them in addition to X bills, most in all likelihood, well, it truly is going to be exceptional proper. But then you definitely additionally ought to think about everybody who desires greater decentralized aspects. They don't want to be in a centralized entity that has complete control over their assets proper, like humans like you and me. A number of the crypto human beings within the global, they may be going to want something in which they are able to have a self-custody pockets that you already know somehow is tied to X, and they could, without problems, ramp cash from X payments over to the self-custody alternatives, which is honestly very similar to what I'm doing proper now with PayPal and crypto exchanges and self-custody wallets. Besides, for all of this could manifest in a single platform, that's Elon Musk's X payments. And so it really is going to be surely exceptional.